All right, so I had to stop the preview because it was taking such a long time. I do believe it's because I wasn't uploading an actual completed manuscript. So I wanted to at least be able to show you the process for setting up the pricing and getting to the final step of publishing. So let's assume that you have uploaded your book, your cover, and you are completely satisfied with how it looks, and you're going to go forward with the pricing. Now, this tells you the territories that you're going to sell your book in. Now, you can choose all territories or you can click individual and then just check what different markets you want your book to be available in. So, all territories, there's nothing wrong with that. It just means that when your book is purchased in other countries, the royalties and things like that may be different. Now, choose the location where you want the majority of your books to be sold. And I'm choosing America because that's where I live and where a lot of people that I know live. So if you're in another country, then you choose the country of Amazon that is where you are. Now, pricing, royalty, and distribution. Now, here's where you set your price for your book and you use the price that you feel your book is worth or whatever you want. And there's some standard prices for paperbacks, and 14.95, 9.95, 10.95, 12.95. That 95 always just kind of stands out there as a marketing tool. And this is the pricing. This is the price that it's going to cost to print the book that you've made. Now, this is going to be a different price depending on how long your book is and how you chose your interior pages. So, for example, if you chose glossy, it's going to be more. If you chose color pages, it's going to be more. So, it just depends on what you selected in the setup process. Now, Amazon has your royalties here, where it's 60% you receive, and then distribution in other countries or extended distribution is 40% over here. So, it just depends on what pricing point you pick, what your actual royalty is going to be. And once you put your pricing here, the following prices are automatically converted to the other currencies. Now, once you set your price and you're ready to publish, um, it does take about 72 hours before it's available online. So once you do hit this big yellow button down here, then you have to wait at least 3 days before you start to see it showing up online. Now, if you have not already requested a proof of your book, I recommend you do that. And again, read it from cover to cover so that you know exactly what your book is going to look like when it reaches the hands of your readers. Now, this is a very interesting um, step because once you get to the part where you press publish, you really can't go back uh, and unpublish it just like a click of a button. It is a process, and you don't want to have to deal with unpublishing and republishing. So, always order as many proof copies as you need. Set your timeline for launching your book so that you know you have plenty of time for these corrections, and then make sure once you hit this publish button, you are 110% sure that your book is in the condition that you want it to be. Now, I'm going to go to Amazon and show you how it's going to look online when you are ordering a book from, if someone wanted to order your book. Okay. So I'm going to go to books and I'm just going to type in the book title, and I'm going to type in V. Marie because that's what the pseudonym is. And there's the book, all available online. It has my synopsis. It tells you you can order it on Kindle for 99 cents. And also, it tells you there are some used books out there as well. Now, when people order the book, I get a royalty payment within 90 days. So you get a royalty payment every 90 days that your book is sold. So this looks like your typical Amazon page, just like anything else. Okay. So this is how your book looks online. And now we're back into our bookshelf where you actually see here's my book that's live on the internet. It went live March of 2013. And here is how I can view it online on Amazon. Now, if I want to order some author copies, which means I want to order them at cost, I say how many I want to order, and then I'm going to pay the minimum price of what it would cost to print the book. So if I'm just going to order one, it's going to tell me what the cost is for my author's copy. Now, your author's copy is your price. And as you can see here, here is my author's price. And this is what I would pay if I want to order books and have available for resale. Now, if someone wants to order this online, then of course they're going to see the version that I just showed you where it's on the retail side. Okay. And here is the dashboard for the report that will tell you what sales you have and what books have been sold under your account. So we're just looking at today, and it says that I have not sold any books today. So I would see sales here if I had sold any books today for this title right here. So when you get your book out there, you get to come and look at the reports and see what sales you've made. And you also, of course, need to set up your banking information here so that when it's time for you to get your royalty payment, you'll be able to see the transactions on there. All right. So I hope you were able to go through this process where you are publishing your book on through Amazon. If you're using any other third party service, then I recommend you find out the platform that they're going to be using, because if they do plan to use Amazon, then this is a process that you can do on your own.